Hey guys, Joel here, and welcome back to another webisode on the J.Advice Show. So yeah, so for today's topic that I want to talk about, something I had on mind, to talk about a little story I wanted to share because I talked about this a couple of days ago with my friend. We was walking because I'm obviously not going to tell his business or whatever like that on here, but we was talking about like relationship things and stuff like problems and stuff like that, and always somebody you know um that he liked, and he finally came out to tell him how you felt and stuff like that, how you felt. That's a feels, how you felt and everything like that, and what happened after that and all that stuff. But like I said, I don't want to get into his business. I just want to talk about what happened, something similar with me. So that's what we're gonna be talking about. Yeah. So I wanted to share because I told him what he went through is similar to me, not to that extent, but you know he wanted to come out of his shell and everything like that, and not being shy and tell somebody how he feels, somebody he liked. So it's like how it was when like what I was going through a lot back then, and like I did the same thing as well. When I used to work in Walgreens, it was back in 2015, no 2016, I think it was actually 2016, because I think I started the company. I think it was in 2015 or 2016, and then I left in 2020, in March of 2020 when they started lockdown and shit like that. But yeah, but I worked in two different ones. But the first one I worked in was back in like 2015, 2016. It was close to my house. It wasn't that far, but they closed down now and everything like that. But because of a lot of these Walgreens are closed down right now because the crime, a lot of thefts and stuff has been worse now, since 2020. So a lot of them have closed. So that was one of the ones that closed and everything like that. And but that one when I was working at that first year was great. I just had a lot of fun working there. Like it was like so fun with a lot of the workers I had, like coworkers I worked with, and we just had fun. Like it was mad fun and everything like that. The second year was actually good too, and then after that, then it started going downhill. It wasn't the same anymore. But that was like one of my like jobs that I had the most fun in. When it comes to retail and stuff like that. So yeah. So one day, well, there was a guy. I don't want to say one day because honestly I don't remember exactly the whole story because that was a long time ago, like with some things. So I'm not even gonna go to that part, like one day, like this guy I met. But I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna talk about it right from there. But he used to always come to Walgreens. This guy, he was a guy from no, actually no, he wasn't from Bangladesh, but he was Bengali. He was American, but he didn't really act like them. He was like more of like he's a very American. I would say a little bit street type, a little in a way. But yeah, but he was Bengali, Indian for you people probably don't know because I know a lot of people out there that don't know some of these countries and stuff like that. So yeah, so he was born here though, but his parents from Bangladesh and stuff like that. So yeah, so he used to always come to the job and everything like that because well he always came because he used to just buy stuff, whatever, like buy a juice or something like that. I don't know if he was in school, like working or what he was doing, but he used to come here and there. And then somebody who that I worked with in my job, like well we call him short for Tammy. He was Indian, he was Guyanese Indian and everything like that. It was his friend. So he used to come by more often ever since he started working there with Tammy at our job at Walgreens and everything like that. So I was like, okay, so he was cool and everything like that. And I was like, all right, my type and everything like that. So yeah, so we ended up becoming friends or whatever like that. He used to talk to me, and we just it was like, all right, so I was we just talked. He started talking to me first and everything, so we just became cool and everything like that. I don't remember how the hell I got his number. One time I think I had asked him or something like that, and that's how I got his number and everything, something like that. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I just know that I had his number and everything. So there was this other girl I used to work there. Her name is Raquel and everything. She was mad cool. Like she was a really nice lady and everything like that. But she told me because I had told because she knew about me, like who I was and stuff like that. And I told her that about him, Raheem. I don't know if I mentioned his name. Raheem was his name that I had liked him, and she was telling me, oh, that he steals a lot. She said that she see him be stealing and stuff like that, like stealing juices, sometimes the chips and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, he does? Like I didn't know that. She said, yeah, like he's not somebody who'll be good for you, or whatever. He steals a lot. I never knew that. But me, like when you don't like you stupid, like you just like when you're the idiot, or whatever, like you just dumb, like you don't really care or whatever. Like, you know, if it's somebody like, I think the word is like love struck or whatever like that. You just still like, I don't care. Like, if somebody else still like or whatever like that. So whatever, I don't even care. You know what he's doing, you know. So I didn't really heed her words or whatever. I like whatever and everything like that. I mean, I've never seen him steal. They've seen him steal, but I've never seen him steal before. So what's it? Well, what from another one thing I found out about that I heard about was that his friend that was working there at the time, Tammy, was giving him free shit and stuff like that. So yeah, I was like, wow, I didn't know about that, and he got fired for that and everything. But I was like, damn, I didn't know. I didn't know that that's what was going on, and everything like that. But even before that, he was just always stealing, anyways. You know, Raheem was always doing that. But like, I didn't know. But and also, like I said, I didn't really care, whatever, like that. But when it came to like, I don't know how I got his number, like I said. But then I finally, had the balls and everything, grew the balls to like just finally tell him how I feel. So pretty much, like I said, this like ties into what my friend was talking about. Like finally came out of the show to tell somebody how he feels and stuff like that. And that's what I did. I was like, you know what do I have to lose? Just like my friend said, what do you have to lose? If the person want to talk to you more, whatever, so be it, whatever. Like it's like we was only friends anyway. Not like I was getting anything out of this. It was like anything I'm gonna miss. If anything, like if we was to like have a falling out because of like, expressing how I feel to you and stuff like that. So that's why I thought of so I was thinking about it. When I was texting him, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, everything like that. Like, what do I have to lose or whatever like that. I'm gonna I want to get out of that like comfort zone, out of my shell or whatever like that, and and just tell somebody how I feel and everything like that. So that's what I told him through text and everything like that. And yeah, I just told him, that I liked him and everything like that. And what's it? I don't know exactly how I said it, honestly. And I wish I had the text though, because there's a lot of old texts that I had like saved and stuff like that on my phone, but I don't think I have that one. But yeah, so I don't know exactly how I said it, but I just told him that and everything like that. And surprisingly, it didn't go bad like I thought. Like I thought that he probably would have been mad about it or whatever like that. Because I know with their country, I know with the religions like Muslim, so I know how that is and everything. I know not all of them are like that, and it's usually like the American born ones are not really like that. But he was cool about it, everything like that, and he told me that what's it that he I don't know if he had told me he don't go that way or something like that, he said. And how a lot of people always thought he was and everything, like he was gay or whatever like that. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that or whatever like that. So he said that's fine, everything like that. Like he don't feel anything toward of it, and he told me don't think anything of it. Like he's not mad, or he still wants to like talk to me and stuff like that and everything. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So I told me I just wanted to let you know and everything like that. And of course I respect your decision, and yeah, we can still be friends or whatever like that. I don't mind and everything like that. And then yeah, and that's how it is. Like even when I used to still see him at work, when he came in and stuff like that, sometimes to buy juice or whatever, he would still talk to me, what's up or whatever like that, and everything was fine. So so I don't know. I just felt like sharing that today because since me and my friends talking about it, and it gives me something to talk about as well in the channel. That's why I just felt like sharing it. Even though I already said that I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person anymore. I don't classify myself as like in that community or like gay or whatever like that. So yeah, and like I remember I had mentioned like being more like discreet again, or the old kind of like whatever you want to call it. But I know you people were thinking like how, because I know I mentioned that too. Like how can I be if I'm telling the story here for everyone to watch, like here live on YouTube and stuff like that. But I mean, like I said, I don't have a problem telling these stories sometimes, like not all the time, but I just feel like just doing this. But it's not gonna be a common thing. Not all the time I like to do it. I know I had told my stories as well for other guys I talked to before because of Facebook memories. It reminded me of it, pretty much. Like it refreshed my memory and stuff like that. But this one had nothing to do with Facebook memories. I just wanted to share it and everything. Let's have something to talk about, and also pretty much to say like um like if you feel like pretty much like the life lesson with this, like I feel like if you like have feelings towards somebody, you really like somebody or whatever like that, and you've known that person for a long time and you guys are really cool or whatever, I don't see a problem. Like I believe that I don't see a problem with you telling somebody how you feel. But sometimes I know it can backfire and then things can go bad, and stuff like that, where they probably won't want to be friends with you anymore or anything like that. Like, I understand that a lot of people are scared of that. A lot of people are scared of rejection. Even to this day, I'm still scared of that. Even though, like, I mean, I wouldn't really say that's like more of like a teenager thing, but like to this day, even since high school, I've always been like that. Like, I always like don't want to be rejected, or because I feel like if I'm being rejected, I feel like that means I'm not attractive, I'm ugly, or whatever like that, or I'm not good looking, or whatever, or I think like I think like that, or that I'm not good enough, or is the way I act or how I dress, things like that. You start to think about when somebody rejects you and stuff like that, So, but I feel like if you really have like interest in somebody, whatever like that, you like really like have that feelings towards somebody and everything like that, you should just go with it. Go with it, because like what's the worst thing can happen? What are you gonna lose? Pretty much is like friendship. Like, okay. But you can always get more friends, and everything like that. It's not the end of the world. It's not like you was like benefiting from this person. Not like, okay, let's say this person give you money or whatever like that for something, like, okay, so now I pretty much cut off the supply of money or whatever I was getting from this person because of what I said. Like, the only thing you'll lose is friendship. That's it. Well, in my case, it could go another way. It could go another way, and that person probably curse me out or whatever like that. You already know how these people are, or want to fight you, especially how people on the hood and stuff like that. That would be the worst. But I'm honestly never dealt with that, thank God, and everything. So the most is just they're just not interested or whatever like that, and it's called a day. Even like when I had shared that story one time with in high school and everything, with the one guy that I had liked named Danny and stuff like that, and that well, I wouldn't really say that went well, because obviously after that he started talking shit about me, and then all this then then all this other crap started, with all these rumors spreading around me in school, and that's when I wanted to fight him and all this other stuff. And that's when I just didn't like him anymore. Even after high school, everything like that, when Yuki got introduced to him and Yuki became close friends with him over me, because I wasn't really a friend of his, honestly. I just knew people that he knew and everything. So that's how we started talking back then in high school. But and I was like, with Yuki, I was like more forced to like hang out with him and stuff, like, in a way. But I never liked him after what that happened, because that was not necessary. Like, if somebody, you know, like, I feel like it's, somebody just tell you like, okay, they like you, whatever like that. I don't think there's no reason for you to like start talking shit about that person behind their back after you rejected them. I feel like that's just fucked up shit, some fucked up shit. Because I wouldn't do that to somebody. So yeah, and yeah, never, never would. And and yeah, so that's pretty much it with that. Like I said, like, it's just lesson, like I'll say it's like a life lesson with telling the story and stuff like that. And I guess you could say like an encouragement for people out there who's probably like kind of like still shy, or like they have issues come out of their bubble and stuff like that. I feel like just give it a go. At least with my friend, he was actually much much more braver than me to tell her in person. With me, I did it through text. With Raheem and stuff like that. But I feel like whatever way you feel like is best for you, you can do it. That's pretty much it. That's how I see it. If you don't feel like you want to tell this person in person, you want to tell them through text, on the phone, on social media, if you have them on like Facebook, Instagram, whatever like that, go ahead. Either way, it doesn't matter. So you don't have to tell the person face to face. As long as you're doing it, that's all that matters, and everything like that. Because at the end of the day, as long as you're doing it, you let that person know how you feel and everything like that. That's you coming out of your shell. That's you breaking out of your shell and everything like that, and you becoming like more accustomed to it, like more used to it, and more comfortable with finally telling people how you feel and stuff like that. So that's just how I feel about. That's what I feel about that. That's just my opinion on that. Everyone's different, like I said, and and also depends on where you live. When it comes with my what's it in my situation, like, it also depends on certain places you live or countries like that. I obviously know people can't just do that, but like I said, like, I feel like it's a way for everyone to do something. Yeah, a way to do everything. Like, anything you want to do is a way to do it. If you how you should how I mean I should say how you should express it. Like, how you should tell this person. It doesn't have to be in person, pretty much, and everything like that. It could be over the phone, like I said, text, whatever like that. And what else? Um yeah, that's about it with that. So yeah, so a nice little story I wanted to share and everything like that, and call it a day. Like I said already before, yeah, like I said, I don't associate with the community. I don't like anybody from that community and stuff like that. I don't remember last time I even talked to anybody from the alphabet community. That's just what I always call them because I don't like the way they act. I don't like what they're doing right now. I don't like what they stand for, and the stuff they're pushing, with transgender shit and a lot of them are pedophiles and what they're trying to do with these children, mutilate them and cut off their privates and all this other stuff, like all these ungodly demonic stuff. So now I'm starting to believe that a lot of people in that community are like demonic, ungodly people. So I keep to myself, keep away from that stuff, And I rather like find guys the way that I talked about on here, like how I find guys. So Grinder and all that stuff is off limits. By the way, I actually am going to talk about that because I know I said before that I'm not going to talk anymore about the alphabet community, but I'm going to do a separate video because I was curious to see what's going on with Grinder because since it's been so many years since I've been on it, and man, was disgusted. I was disgusted what I've seen on there and just like disappointed and everything. So I want to talk about it. So that should have been better to talk perfect for last month and everything for their month. That they say their month, only in this country. But I'll definitely talk about that another time. But yeah, but like I said, I don't use any of that stuff anymore because of the type of people on there and the way they act, and like a lot of them are just like slutty and dirty and like full of diseases and all that shit. Is this wrong what they're doing? This is disgusting. Really bad. And then there's people pushing these stuff for these to take, like, what's it, like those, damn, what's the name of it called? Damn, the preps, pills and all this stuff. Like, you guys encouraging them to be this way, slutty, doing things that they shouldn't be doing. That's wrong. Like, I don't understand what's wrong in this country, man. I really don't. But anyway, like I said, that'll be another video, another topic. But yeah, so because that wasn't for today. But yeah, I already explained what I already talked about what I talked about. Hope you guys I guess take that in consideration, all that other stuff. If you people want to knock me in the comment section below about what I just said about the alphabet community and all this stuff, oh well, I don't care. So because it's the truth, pretty much. So I don't give a shit. Yeah, so because I did, by the way, real quick on Twitter, I think it was like last year, somebody posted with some femme dude had a fight in Starbucks, and some femme black dude that was in the city, and he was like throwing straws and stuff at the cashier and stuff like that. And damn, I forgot what I said. Like I was like always them or something like that. Always those people from that community and stuff like that. So they started. So one femme dude or whatever, some other femme dude came out of nowhere and like started talking shit about me, like saying like how I'm pretending to be straight and all this other stuff. Like how because I don't agree with certain things y'all do. That doesn't make any sense to me. How could you pretend to be something? Like you guys can be the same way as me, but you guys choose to think that you're females. So yeah. But anyways, like I said, I'll be another topic and everything like that. It just came to my mind. That's why I wanted to share that real quick. But yeah, so anyways, let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, whoever wants to knock me on this, I don't give a shit. Tell them how it is. And also, let me know what you guys thought, like I said, with coming out your shell and stuff like that. And like I said with this channel, I don't sugarcoat stuff. I'm not like those other YouTubers and everything like that. If you have a problem with me, oh well. If you want to report me, whatever. The video, whatever. I can always just upload this on Twitter. But yeah. So let me know in the comment section below. As always, like, comment, all that good stuff, guys. I'll definitely appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time for another webisode on the J.Advice Show. Peace.